Welcome to the Isuzu family and to the Isuzu NRR EV electric truck. This driver orientation video will help you keep your vehicle safely on the road. We will introduce you to your truck's electric vehicle system, regenerative braking, and charging your vehicle. We'll also explain the features of your truck's advanced driver assistance system, otherwise known as ADAS. And we'll take you through your daily pre-trip inspection. Your electric vehicle runs on electricity stored in high-voltage batteries. Depending on the vehicle's specifications, there are 3 to 9 battery packs on your truck that power the drive motor. Since it does not use fossil fuel, your electric vehicle is environmentally friendly and does not emit any exhaust gas. The vehicle is equipped with 2 types of batteries, high voltage and a low voltage auxiliary. The high-voltage batteries supply electricity to the drive motor and other high-voltage systems. The 12-volt auxiliary batteries supply power to most of the other basic vehicle systems. You may hear motor operation noises when your vehicle is stopped. These noises are electrical components and do not indicate a malfunction. When you start or turn off your NRR EV, you may hear high-voltage relay noises. These noises are also normal and do not indicate a malfunction. Your electric vehicle cannot be started when it is connected to a charging cable. If you try to start the truck when a charging cable is connected, a charger plug connected message will appear on the multi-information display. Always completely disconnect the vehicle from the charger before you start the truck. Always confirm the charging cable is completely disconnected from your truck before starting the vehicle. If the plug is partially connected, the vehicle may move and damage the charging port, charging cable, or charger. To start your EV truck, turn the control switch to the start position. 2 short beeps will sound. Spring pressure will return it to the on position, and a ready indicator will illuminate without flashing when the EV system is ready to drive. When turning off the EV system, ensure the control switch is in the lock position to prevent the 12-volt batteries from discharging. When the selector lever is moved to the D or R position, high-voltage electricity is supplied to the drive motor. The vehicle will move when the accelerator is depressed. When the selector lever is in the D or R position, the vehicle will idle creep if the brake pedal is not depressed. Be careful to keep the brake pedal depressed while operating the selector lever. When you depress the accelerator pedal, the truck will begin to accelerate. The percentage of power being consumed will be displayed on the power meter. Regenerative braking uses the drive motor to generate electricity that can be recovered back into the high-voltage batteries. The regenerative braking function has multiple levels that can be adjusted by the driver using the regenerative braking selector on the stock. The amount of electricity recovery and strength of braking can be fine-tuned in the vehicle settings screen in the multi-information display. Your EV truck allows for 2 kinds of charging, Level 2 AC or Level 3 DC, referred to in the owner's manual as normal charging and quick charging. Normal charging typically requires more time to charge the high-voltage batteries. Quick charging the high-voltage batteries requires less time. Use the normal charging port to complete a normal charge. Use the combined ports to complete a quick charge. The charging indicator light illuminates green when charging begins and turns off when charging is completed. The charging error warning light illuminates red when an issue is detected while charging. If the red charging warning light illuminates regularly or blinks rapidly, contact your Isuzu EV certified dealer. If you need to interrupt charging, unlock the driver's side door and then press the charging stop switch. To begin normal charging, depress the brake pedal. Move the selector lever to the P position and ensure the electric parking brake is engaged. Turn the EV control switch to the lock position. Pull the lock lever on the charging box toward you. Open the charging port door. Open the normal charging port cover and insert the charging plug into the normal charging port. When charging begins, the green charging indicator light to the left of the charging port comes on, and charging status information will momentarily appear on the MID. To check charging status again, turn the EV control switch to the on position. When charging is complete, the green charging indicator light will turn off. After charging, pull the plug out of the port, close the cover, and close the charging box door. To begin quick charging, follow all prior steps, but instead open the quick charging port cover and insert the charging plug into the quick charging port. The red EV system serious malfunction warning light comes on, and warning beeps may sound when a serious malfunction occurs in the electric vehicle system. In addition, reduced power warning light may illuminate, and the motor output may be reduced. Pull over to a safe location. Turn the EV control switch, this is known as an ignition switch in an internal combustion engine, to the lock position, and safely exit the vehicle with any passengers. Contact your Isuzu EV certified dealer immediately. If the amber EV system malfunction warning light comes on, a malfunction has occurred in the EV system. When this happens, have the vehicle inspected and repaired at your Isuzu dealer. The reduced power warning light also comes on when the EV system is overloaded or when the high voltage battery charge level is low. Drive motor output will be limited while this light is illuminated. A daily pre-trip inspection by the driver is one of the most important things you can do to operate your Isuzu truck safely and efficiently. This inspection can help identify safety issues and can prevent roadside repairs, towing, and costly downtime. Inspections can save you and your company money by spotting mechanical or operating concerns before they become serious. A daily inspection also helps you avoid costly fines and enforcement actions. The Department of Transportation requires an annual inspection to ensure commercial vehicles are in good working order. The Department of Transportation also provides a driver's vehicle inspection report to help you log your daily inspections. The inspection report covers all the major components of the vehicle and serves as a record of the truck's condition. Let's get started. Select a safe location. Park the truck on level ground, away from moving vehicles. Make sure there's plenty of space around the vehicle so you have an open and clear view. Always wear a safety vest when working outside your truck to help others see you. Be sure to wear eye protection and a pair of heavy-duty work gloves. With the EV truck's gear selector in park and the system off, chalk the wheels to be sure the truck won't move while you walk around it. If the truck is part of a fleet of vehicles, check the VIN to make sure you're recording the inspection for the correct vehicle. Also make sure that you have the required registration and insurance information. Start your inspection with a preliminary walk around the vehicle. From the front, look for signs of leaks or fluids on the ground. Stand in front of the truck and make sure it's not leaning or sagging to either side. Walk all the way around the truck, checking for any visible damage. Now you're ready to get inside. Start by checking the condition of the driver's seat, the seatbelt, and the steering wheel. Don't turn the EV system on quite yet. Verify that the electric parking brake is engaged. Then turn on the EV system. Pay close attention to the warning indicators on the instrument panel and see which ones turn off and which ones stay illuminated. Be sure to address any lights staying illuminated that may indicate a concern. Turn on the climate control system to heat or cool the cabin and defrost the windows if needed. Turn on the headlights, activate the high beams, and turn on the hazard lights. Be sure you see the indicators on the instrument panel and leave the lights on for your exterior inspection. As you exit the vehicle, check that the safety triangle and fire extinguisher are properly stowed in the compartment behind the seats. The safety triangle and fire extinguisher are optional equipment and do not come standard on the NRR EV. From the front of the vehicle, verify that the turn signals and headlights are working. Check the marker lights on the cab and the body. Inspect the windshield. Is it clean? Are there cracks or chips? While you're there, visually inspect the wiper arms and wiper blades. Continue around the truck. Confirm that all the lights are operating, the mirrors are secure and clean, doors, grab handles, and steps are all in good condition. Look for any damage at each wheel and make sure the lug nuts are in place and tight. A loose lug nut can cause vibration and compromise handling. Check the pressure of each tire. Proper tire inflation is important for handling, safety, fuel economy, and long tire life. The recommended pressures can be found in the owner's manual or in the driver's door jamb. Check each tire's tread for irregular wear and check sidewalls for damage. Front tires tend to wear more quickly, so make sure that you are checking all tires for irregular wear. Open the passenger door and check the windshield washer fluid level. Refill the tank if needed. All commercial trucks are required to have mud flaps to prevent road debris from damaging other vehicles. At the rear of the vehicle, check the condition of the mud flaps. If your truck has a rear bumper, check for any damage to it and the threshold. If the vehicle has a lift gate, lower and raise it to be sure it's operating correctly and that it's properly stowed. If the truck has a walk ramp, pull it out to determine if it glides easily or needs lubrication. Return it to its locked position. Check all cargo door openings on the body to be sure that the latches are secure. If there are any locks, make sure you have the correct keys or combinations. You'll also want to determine if the cargo door's hinges or roll-up mechanisms are working smoothly or if they need lubrication. Now, return to the driver's side and turn off the EV system. Make sure all items in the cab are secure before you tilt the cab to inspect the EV system compartment. Be sure the area in front of the vehicle is clear and that there is space to safely tilt the cab. Unlock and tilt the cab in accordance with the instructions set forth in the owner's manual. Once the cab is tilted, the cab support arm will lock automatically upon full extension. Be careful when checking the EV system and its components. Some of them may be hot. The EV system has 3 coolant subtanks. Make sure that the coolant levels are no lower than the minimum line once the EV stem has cooled. If a coolant level is lower than the min line, add coolant until it reaches the max line. Visually inspect hoses and surfaces for signs of leaks or cracks. For your safety, avoid all contact with the orange high-voltage lines and components. Check the power steering fluid level. Make sure the level is between the max and min lines. Now lower the cab and lock it in place. Here's how. Hold the assist handle and unlock the cab support by squeezing in on the support lock levers while pulling the support rearward. Lower the cab and push the assist handle down firmly to latch. Now push down the locking handle to engage the lock hook. Check to make sure the cab is secure. These instructions are also on a decal on the cab. For further details, see the instructions set forth in the owner's manual. Return to the driver's seat. Place the engine control switch in the on position and make sure that the cab tilt warning light is not displayed. You're almost ready to get going. Document the results of your inspection before hitting the road. If you work with a fleet of trucks, be sure to alert your management if you've discovered anything that needs attention. Isuzu NRR EV trucks come standard with an Advanced Driver Assistance System, or ADAS. The ADAS operates from a dual-camera sensing system that's mounted to the center of the dashboard. When activated and required, the Automatic Emergency Braking System, or AEBS, automatically applies the truck's brakes if the dual-camera sensing system detects a vehicle or pedestrian in front of your truck that your vehicle could possibly collide with. This may help you avoid or lessen the severity of a collision. When the AEBS first detects obstacles in front of the truck, it will sound a warning. It will display brake on the MID in red letters to encourage the driver to apply the brakes. If the system determines that a strong possibility of a collision remains, it will automatically apply the brakes. The AEBS is designed to be an aid and does not relieve you of your responsibility to drive with care and attention. Do not overly rely on the AEBS. When driving, always pay attention to your surroundings and drive safely. The AEBS always turns on after the engine is started. If you need or want to turn off the AEBS, please use the steering wheel controls to navigate to the settings screen on the MID. From the settings screen, select in order: Vehicle Settings, Driver Assist Functions in Front, Advanced Emergency Brake. Press either up or down on the multi-information display switch to select on or off, and then confirm your selection by pressing the Enter. The AEBS off indicator light will illuminate. The Lane Departure Warning System, or LDWS, operates at speeds of 37 miles per hour and higher. It alerts the driver when it detects that the vehicle is strayed from the center of the lane and/or when it senses an unsignaled lane departure. The LDWS is designed to support driving within your lane of travel. It's not meant as a substitute for keeping your hands on the steering wheel to control the truck or for paying attention to the road. The LDWS has two modes: Standard and Fast. Indicators display when the system is turned on and whether the system is in the Standard or Fast warning mode. In Standard mode, it operates when the driver has not signaled for a lane change and the vehicle contacts or crosses over lane markers. In Fast mode, the LDWS operates when the vehicle comes close to or contacts the left or right lane markers and the driver is not signaled for a lane change. When the LDWS operates, a warning will sound. The left or right lane marker warning will flash. The LDWS sensitivity modes can be changed within the MID by using the steering wheel controls. LDWS can be turned on and off by using the switch on the center dash. Please reference the owner's manual for step-by-step instructions. This setting will be maintained when the key switch is turned off. LDWS will activate automatically when you start the truck. The following distance warning system, or FDW, uses visual warnings on the multi-information display along with audible alerts. FDW notifies the driver when the front of the Isuzu truck is within a specific distance of the vehicle ahead. 3 short beeps notify you that the vehicle in front of you is within a specific preset distance, or a vehicle ahead has entered that preset distance. There are 5 settings for FDW. The 5 settings are accessible via the steering wheel controls. Please reference the owner's manual for step-by-step instructions. The following distance display lets you know which following distance is selected. The vehicle detected indicator alerts the driver when a vehicle has or has not been detected. FDW maintains the settings set from the prior use of the vehicle, meaning that if the engine is turned off, the last setting will be active. The forward vehicle start notification system activates when your vehicle has come to a stop, at a traffic light or stop sign, for example. It employs audible and visual alerts to let you know when the vehicle in front has moved forward a specific distance. When the stopped vehicle in front of you begins to drive away and travels approximately 16 feet, 5 meters, while your truck has not begun to move, the preceding vehicle start message will appear on your MID, and a warning buzzer will sound. In an attempt to mitigate collision damage, Misacceleration Mitigation System restricts drive motor output and alerts the driver if the system determines the accelerator pedal is depressed more than needed. MAM only operates at less than 6 miles per hour, 10 kilometers per hour. If the dual camera has detected an object and the accelerator pedal is depressed more than necessary to move the stopped or slow-moving vehicle, the drive motor output is restricted. The warning buzzer will sound. Pedal misapplication will appear on the MID. The Full Range Adaptive Cruise Control, or FACC system, allows the driver to set a desired speed and a desired following distance from vehicles up ahead. If the vehicle ahead slows down, FACC will automatically slow your truck to maintain the preset following distance. Once the vehicle up ahead speeds up or the lane is clear, the system will accelerate your truck up to the original set speed. FACC can even bring your truck to a complete stop. If that happens, your vehicle will return to its originally set speed when you press the accelerator or depress the resume switch on the steering wheel controls. The FACC system has a maximum speed of 75 miles per hour and a minimum speed of 20 miles per hour. To adjust your desired speed, press the plus or minus buttons on the cruise control panel. Press the intervehicular distance switch to increase or lessen the desired intervehicle distance. Press and hold the mode switch to change between traditional cruise control mode and FACC mode. If the ADAS system detects that the camera cannot see the road ahead, the camera blocked indicator will display on the MID. Check for a dirty windshield or an obstruction in front of the camera. If the camera blocked indicator doesn't clear, park the vehicle in a safe place, then turn the vehicle off and restart it. If restarting the vehicle doesn't resolve the issue, contact your nearest Isuzu dealer for assistance. If you need a refresher on anything covered in this video, remember you can access it online or on your mobile device at isuzucv.com. For even more in-depth information, check your owner's manual or talk with your authorized Isuzu dealer. Pay attention to the condition of your truck. Perform regular maintenance, and your Isuzu truck can provide you and your company with years of efficient, productive transportation. Safe travels.